You gotta be a gangster or a good fella. But we're talking gangster. You gotta be gangster, right, Ninja? Now we are talking Gangsta episode 3, and you know what? This was definitely a slow building episode, but it was worth it towards the end because we're starting to unravel a lot of the past of definitely Nicholas and Warwick. It's like, getting a piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, until you fucking get to that ending, that rainbow, the end of the rainbow, the lucky charm, so to speak. Um, you know what? Really this episode was about Nicholas and Allie, and they're going around making deliveries for Dr. Theo, drug deliveries, the drop. If you haven't seen the drop, Tom Hardy, the drop. Um, you also have Warwick working his second job. The man's a gigolo. The man's a player. He is in the players club. You know what I mean? This guy, the woman he was sleeping with, like the big, oh my god, not like Allie though, not like Allie or Alex. No, I mean it's not as big as those, but it was pretty nice. It's definitely squeezable. When she goes kisses his eye, and he's like, he still knows how to make the move. He's like, just yeah, you motorboat those sons of bitches, you. Um, we also so basically yeah, so Nicholas and Allie start making deliveries, and we are in a perspective of Allie. We're learning along as we go along with her. She learns, we learn. We're learning that hell, Warwick's family. It's very, very hinted and implied that he's the little boy in that newspaper and that his family was murdered. Like he's in a famous, kind of rich kind of family, was murdered by a mercenary. And who is that mercenary? Had to be fucking Nicholas. And those two somehow came together, and he was kidnapped. Warwick was kidnapped when he's a second son. The oldest was killed. His mom and dad was killed. By probably Nicholas. Nicholas probably freed him, and because we're seeing a lot of flashbacks, especially when Nicholas has to take these pills. So Warwick and Nicholas, like somehow they came together, went in the city, and they're just they're together. And Allie makes a good question towards the end of this episode because at one point she just can't. She's unraveling all this stuff. She finds out Warwick's a gigolo. She asks him, how long you been a gigolo? He goes, I can't really remember. Since I was like fucking 13, I guess, when I was with Nicholas. She asks him straight up, like, why are you still here? And he just like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm still here. Looks up at the window because they're in the alleyway. And Nicholas is just like, he's fucking... like he's fucking he's trying to suppress the past, trying to suppress all the memories. Nicholas is awesome, man. I mean, Nicholas, this character is starting to grow on me so much because I like the silent but deadly type characters, especially with handicap kind of characters, and they have something unique about them. The more unique you are, the better you are. And Nicholas is being able to do sign language, not really able to pronunciate his language, his words, is always great. And Warwick is starting to grow on me too. Warwick learning that even his past, maybe if that is him, I'm just saying it's heavily implied that that's him by the old lady, that his family was murdered, this and that. He teams up with Nicholas. He's been with Nicholas for so long. He fucking hate. There was one part in this episode where the chick was like, Nick, when he goes into the brothel to see Big Mama. I did not need to see no Big Mama. I'm just saying, it's not Martin Lawrence Big Mama, but I do not want to see Big Mama. We go in there, and he's just, all the girls are falling over. And like, come on, Nicholas. Like, he used to work at that little brothel. Well, this one chick goes like, hey, you need to just ditch Nicholas. You need to, you need to work these streets again, this and that. And fucking Warwick just gets pissed. She says, you better shut your fucking whore mouth. Like, he gets pissed when she's talking shit to fucking Nicholas. Even Allie's getting pissed. So, I like Allie. It's still early to say I really, really like her because she is barely learning getting all this process and stuff. She has been helpful for the last like 2 episodes by helping, especially Warwick being a distraction and stuff. I'm interested to see where she goes from here because she wanted to leave. The old lady says you shouldn't stick around with those two at all. You need to go. But she's gonna stick around with him, of course, and I'm just interested to see where her character takes her once she unravels mostly all the mysteries about, and also the Twilight. It was like a Twilight drug, I believe. The tags, Nicholas's past, Warwick's past. Nicholas was with that person who the drugs were for in the brothel. I'm very interested in that. Is that Nicholas' sister? Is that Nicholas' wife? Is that it can so many scenarios? Is it just a random person Nicholas or is she's just like, he just goes in to see her and she's just happy to see company or whatever. Of course there has to be a connection there, but Allie does spot that as well. So there's a lot of things, we're learning as we go. It's only 3 episodes. We're learning more and more and more. The action will be there. I tend to not really like the action so far in this series. I like the actual dialogue. I like the character interactions. I love the mood that it sets. The mood when I'm watching this is real chill factor. It's a real you're kind of just really following these characters like a gangsta movie, like a Goodfellas, like a Casino. Of course, they're not gangsters, they're like ex-mercenaries. It is very interesting that Warwick is a gigolo. It is very interesting that Nicholas he's everybody knows Nicholas. Everybody talks about Nicholas. Everybody knows Warwick, but there's a different prestige when it comes to Nicholas. It's like you're either scared, you're fucking honored, like you're amazed by him. Like there's a lot of things, emotions, a lot of thinking that goes on to when it comes to Nicholas, because Nicholas is a boss, man. So so far this episode was good. It wasn't fantastic. It was definitely good. Getting to know, seeing everything unravel a little bit. I want to see more of a better kind of pace towards the beginning because it was really, really slow. But, it wasn't too bad. It was definitely a mood kind of episode where you can sit back. You're just watching all these characters interact. You're just seeing where this is going. And it actually went pretty good towards the back end with Allie figuring out a lot of the shit that's happening and a little bit more about Warwick and Nicholas' past, especially the tattoos. They both have matching tattoos. So that was interesting as well. Also, the capo, the fucking mafia, wanted Nicholas to come back with them. And Nicholas declines. No, that's still me, my stand. He's saying he's happy where he is. I'm very interested. It was interesting the play of Allie and Nicholas's relationship. It seems like, in the very beginning, it seems like he sees her. He sees her, he acknowledges her, but it doesn't seem like they don't know really squat about each other. She knows sign language, and she was saying, maybe I should do sign language, he'll answer me back, but he knows what the fuck she's saying, honestly. So it's going to be interesting how that relationship grows, and right now, Warwick and Allie, they have a great relationship. They're definitely more of a back and forth between them. There's definitely, I don't think Warwick wants to really give her really too much. I think he wants Nicholas to really tell her when he's ready about his past, because he's not going to give his Nicholas's past away just like that. You're gonna have to earn it. So, but he's very interested in Allie and what she's doing, and he was very interested when she left. He's like, that woman, and of course she's just right there on the spot. So. But good episode, not too bad. Really enjoyed it. Let me know. Sorry, I coughed. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I want you guys to comment below so I can answer back. And let's do this. Let's do this thing. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And please like the video. Well, if you like it. Until next time, get a little pie. That's why Cataban is for my mind. I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot of gangsta. And then of course Snatch. Guy Ritchie is like rock and roller. You guys gotta watch those movies, okay? Thank you guys for listening. Gangsta episode 3, pretty good, very enjoyable. Can't wait to see next episode. See you guys.